Welcome everybody back to the Create mod. I want to have a little talk about biofuels. So I think this is probably going to be like an episode 1. I might have 2 or 3 episodes, I'm not sure, regarding this because it's something I actually haven't used. You get biodiesel, biofuel, ethanol and all these other different things. So I want to have a quick look at it and then know what you guys think about it, or have you used it. So let me know if you guys have used it. Now, if we quickly open up our inventory here. Okay, so we're starting with biofuel today. And if we open up what it says here, we need sugar, cinder flour, and biomass. So there's something new which it's the first time I actually see that. And then you can see it comes from Create Crafts and Additions. So if you're looking for the mod for it, that is what you need to search for, Create Crafts and Additions. And then you get biofuel. Obviously you can put it into a bucket as well to drain it out separately, but that's not what we're doing at the moment. Now, obviously the first thing you're going to need is sugarcane. Now, let's say this is the sugarcane farm. That's going to go through, so we're going to process the sugarcane to get sugar. Now you can use honey, but it gets a bit more complicated. So that's with using bees and things like that. But you can build yourself a sugarcane farm and, well, get all your sugar from that. And then we got netherrack, which needs to get crushed into cinder flour. And the other ingredient is the biomass, which is over there. Now, in order to get biomass, we need sticks. So obviously you need a tree farm. So like you can see here, we've got a basic little tree farm set up over there. So you're gonna have to take your tree farm and convert it to planks, whatever, and then to sticks. And then you need seeds, which the only way best way to get is from a wheat farm, obviously. So then you'll just use that. Now the wheat seeds gets pressed, as you can see here, into seed oil. Now you can see we got all the seed oil that's busy gathering up in there. Then the seed oil gets mixed. Now that has to get heated. So let's quickly, do I have any wood in here? I've got some wood in there. So what I'm going to do is, let's quickly get this started here. So let's do that, add that on there, and that's going there. Okay, so now we got all the ingredients coming through. So there comes the sugar. Here's the cinder flour going through there. We got the seeds mixing with the sticks to get our cinder flour, our biomass, sorry. Now obviously this has to get heated. Now the best way to do this is, you can see the mechanical arm here, which is taking the logs and then feeding that blaze burner over there to heat that and mix it in order to get the biomass. So if we lift this up, there you can see that's the biomass. Sorry guys, I had a slight little glitch there for a second. Okay, where was I now? Let's see. Okay, so we've got the seeds coming through, which is going to get heated. That must get heated with the blaze burner, with, well, in this case we're using wood logs. So you could always connect this piece, if you want to do it this way, connect this with your tree farm that you're using to supply the sticks, because obviously wood does, well, you get a lot of sticks from that. So some of it you can reroute to do a setup like this if you want to do that, unless you're using lava and things like that. Now we've got the biomass coming through into there, which is heading in that direction. Now seed oil, I think seed oil's got another use. Now, if I remember correctly, we'll have a look at that in a second. Okay, so we got the biomass coming through to here, and it's mixing with the sugar and your cinder flour, which is producing biofuel. Now, I'm not exactly sure. What do you actually do with biofuel? I've been looking here and I haven't found much, but if we have a quick look at, I'll go into here. There is a biofuel and there is biodiesel. So the biofuel is basically the ingredients, the things we looked at now, which gives you that. But it doesn't say what you actually do with it. Now the biodiesel, on the other hand, this I know you can use as fuel for something. So there we got the seed oil and we got ethanol. So we've made the seed oil over here. So this has got a use. But it's a bit strange that I would think the biofuel you would use with to make biodiesel, but I don't get a use for it. Now, yeah, the diesel, you need seed oil, which we've got. So the same farm that you got here, you can use to make your diesel. And then we got ethanol. Now this I want to make in the next episode. I actually want to make the diesel. Now this is something the first time I actually noticed or seen this. You get a lid for the basin and you got to put in sugar and bone meal and you get ethanol. So the best way to get bone meal would be like a skeleton farm or something, and then you need a sugarcane farm to make sugar. Now in order to do these farms, or any farm that needs sugar and sugarcane, you need a very big farm to do that. Very big. So that's something we'll try and have a look at with the next episode. Let me quickly go back in here. Okay, so now we've got the biodiesel and then it just gets mixed. So this is something that's interests me. I'm thinking maybe in my survival series that I'm busy doing at the moment, I want to try and make the biodiesel to use that as a fuel, or at least use in some area. I know I'm able to do electricity, so that's another basically fuel source. So I have considered doing, well, this is like a slight heads up according to what I'm planning, but I'm maybe going to do one area or district where I'm going to build something, do biodiesel, and then another area we're going to do electricity and try something different, you know. But that is what I've got so far on biofuel and things like that, all the biofuels. So let me know what you guys think, or what do you know of it, what's the best to use, and then we can see, you know, maybe what we can create in our survival series. So till then, thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys again. Cheers.